Hey, what's going on YouTube? So we're not going to start on the cab today. I don't know why I say I'm going to do things in other videos, but that's neither here nor there. I would like to start transferring everything off of the black truck chassis onto the white truck chassis, so that way I can get that out of the way. So that way, when I have smaller projects, I can bring them in and get that done, and then that chassis is out of the way, and then I can start on the cab and blah blah whatever. So without further ado, we'll get to that. And I think first I'm going to clean off my white truck a little bit, and then after that we'll get going on the harness. So we'll do that. But here's what, back on my phone since my GoPro died. But here's what I need to repair. I need to repair this one and this one. I've already repaired the other one on the other side. And then what I'll do is I guess I'll kind of show you guys how to take this apart and then pull these out to be able to repair those. So we'll do that real quick, and then I'll get back to tearing apart the harness, because I got the harness pretty much apart and ready to go back together. So we'll get that going and then repair these, and then this should be pretty much done. I'm going to check the harness over real quick after I'm done with these, make sure I didn't miss anything, and then the harness should be good, and then I can put it on the truck. So we'll show you how to do that and then keep going. Okay, so we'll see how this works out. Okay, so first thing you need to do on these is get this yellow clip out of there. So you just push that in. Heavier duty of a tool. Now we'll push that in. So that clipped. There you go. So you got that little thing out. So it took me a little bit to figure this out. I'm not sure how well you guys are going to see it, but there's a tab on this right side here. So what you'll need to do is go in there and lift up on this right side tab. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it does come out. Actually, let's pull this back water seal off first. Nope, not that one. This one. So we'll pull this out there first, because that'll make this a little bit easier. Try not to rip or gall this or anything like that. Just be real careful with it. Alright, so we'll just try to remember where the wires are at. Yellow, black is in the middle, and green is on the outside. Come on. There you go. Now that just pulls right out. So I got that tab up there. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. And it's right there. That little tab right there. So you have to pull up on it. And so that's for this side as well. If I can get in there and get it. There you go. So now, yeah, they're that much of a pain in the butt. I'm sure there's probably a little bit better of a tool than what I'm using, but that's just the best way I found it out. But these are electrical connector tools, so they should work for this. Well, they do work for it, but it's just a little bit of a pain in the butt. So now I got those two out. So now what I'll do is I will pull these out of this little rubber thing, the little rubber seal for the connector. And then I'm going to slide some heat shrink over it, heat shrink them, and then put them back in. So I got that. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to get the heat shrink over there because you can't get the super correct size for it over here because with the connectors. I mean, I could take these connectors off and then re-put them on there, but I don't have the tool for that either. So I should probably get that one of these days. But yeah, I'll just put the heat shrink on there, slide it over real nice, put them on there, heat shrink them on there, and then we should be good to go. And then I can put this back together, and then I'll do the rest of my wiring harness, and then see if there's anything else I can delete or fix on it, which I think these were the only two things were my taillights, just these. I don't know how this happened, but I don't think I did it, but who knows. So we'll get these fixed and then get on to the rest of the wiring harness. This is what I'm doing. I just got this one over. So I put this one over and then I just I'm not gonna be able to do this with one hand, but just slowly slide that over. And then after I'm done with that, I'll take my little butane torch to it and she'll be good to go. So I'll get the rest of this on there. I just took it off my head, so I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand. I can try, I guess. But anyways, you guys get the point. So yeah, I'm going to finish getting those on there, and then I'm going to butane torch them and put it back together, and it should be good to go. Alright, so got the harness more or less done. I'll still have to electrical tape it. I don't have electric tape, so I have to run and get that. I mean, I'm not trying to finish everything in one episode. because that just won't happen, because I'm not sure how to edit things and all that stuff. And speaking of editing things, I have a computer now, and I found a good editing software. So my videos are going to change a little bit, for the better or worse, I don't know. So we'll see how that goes, and then we'll just keep clipping away. Probably finish that wiring harness. I'm really not too terribly concerned about it right now, because like I said, it is finished. I just got to electrical tape it and then put the sheathing back on it and whatnot, and then work on the engine and tranny, getting that harness off, and then getting that pulled out and then into this chassis. So that should more or less be it for this video, because we'll just keep her going. So not a really entertaining video. I'm not really sure how it's going to edit out or how it's going to edit down, but we will see. So until next time, I'll see you guys later, and peace out. Oh, I forgot. Well, I did have that, well, I had the wiring harness apart. I pinned everything. Well, I didn't pin it, but I wrote down what everything was. So I did this. So I got everything written down as far as like what pin is what. You know, I numbered all the pins. I'm sure there's something out there like this, but just for my own keepsake, I'm you know, wrote down all the pins. I numbered them myself, obviously, and then wrote down the colors, what they go to, what they, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So that'll be for my reference. So, but other than that, yeah, that should be it. So, see you guys in the next one.